everybody. My name is Andrea Weigert, and I'm here today because I love bonsai pots and I collect them. And a lot of people are always asking to see if I could show some of my pots. My bonsai pot collection is in the house. I have about 3 cabinets. Whenever pots come in, I'm lucky that I will try to take some for myself. All of my pots, I never put any plants in it. I just enjoy them. I think they're beautiful. So they stay in the house and I get to enjoy them and look at them. My husband gives them as gifts to me sometime. And I'm no pot expert. I know there's a lot of people out there that know a lot of information, are very knowledgeable with pots. That's not the case with me. I just think they're really great and I really love them. And I just buy what I love and what draws to me. So I have a lot of stuff that's pink and girly and with animals and stuff like that. So, but people have been asking what are some of my pots in my collection, because you don't see them out in the nursery, even though we have a huge collection of pots and very nice pots from all over the world, some handmade pots that we sell here at the nursery. These are the ones here are only really for my eyes and some visitors that we get. So I'll show you some of my favorites. It was hard to pick because I have a lot of them. I'm going to start with maybe this one. This pot here we bought in Japan when me and Eric went, I think 2 years ago, to the Bonsai convention, and we went for 2 weeks in Japan. And at the Bonsai convention there, we saw this pot, and the pink first of all, and the birds, the gold on the rim, just everything about it is just beautiful. And of course it comes in a box, and as you know, any pots in a box are usually pretty special. So this has to be one of my favorite pots. I just love everything about it. So it's a Japanese pot that we bought ourselves in Japan at the convention. Another one that's my go-to pot that I love is this pot from Lotus and Lotus Bonsai in France. And this pot has a little cat on it, and as you know, I love cats. And what I love the most about this pot is, if you could see it up close, is the detail. The cat's face even is so detailed and special. And I love this one. I have a few here from Lotus pots, because their pots are so interesting. They have a lot of these with these metal spider and these metal little creatures, and they're just really, really unique and very detailed pots. This one with the crane, you see the little ant there, octopus, and I have more in there too. They have to be one of my favorite, the koi. So I love all the animals and all the details on the Lotus pottery in France. I think that cat pot's my favorite. And since we're looking at cats, I don't know what this is from, but it's Japan. Very tiny little pot with a little kitty. So cute. So I don't know who makes this one, but anything with cats I like. And I love small pots. The smaller the better, because I can have more of them. If they were really large, I would have less pots. So the tinier the better. You'll see some of the little tiny ones here. There's a lot of boat pots that we sell, but these were tiny little boats, and that's why I love them. I think who makes them, if I'm looking at my cheat sheet, Bonsai, but they're small little boats. Another little small pot that's really special is this antique Japanese pot. This is by, on my cheat sheet, Ziko Nakamura, and it's just really beautiful striped pot, but tiny, and it's an antique Japanese, so this is really special. Another one that I love, I think Eric, my husband, gave this to me for Valentine's Day a few years ago, and it's a little pink crab. I don't know who makes this. I believe it's Japanese, but I love this one. I love the color and I love the little crab, and I thought for Valentine's Day it was perfect. So great gift from my hubby. Another one that's really neat that we've gotten recently, these are from England, Stone Monkey, and they have this really cool stamp on the bottom, but they kind of almost look like a tattoo art. This one's koi, is my favorite, and my husband loves the snake. So this is Stone Monkey in England. Again, the really cool stamp. and just almost like a tattoo art on these pots, and they feel really good too. Of course, pink. I'm not sure who makes this one, but anything pink I love. It's very nice. Here is Thor. Is from Sweden. We've had him here to the nursery. He makes some really great pots, and he does these skull lines of pots, and this one's really, really neat. We sell these in the store, and I think they're really unique. And how you plant them, if you were, it's great to display them down like this, but how you were to plant them, if you were to use a plant, is to have them upside down. I believe if I find a place, they sit nicely, and then you have a plant growing out of it, so out of the skull. Really unique. Also, Bonsai Studios from England is another potter that we carry here at the nursery. These we had gotten, these are called face pots, and we had gotten these years ago. We don't have any more of them for sale. It was a few years back, and I kept the set. So the pots actually display like this. So if you did have a plant, you don't really see the face, but it's kind of your own little secret. But underneath is this awesome face, and you see they had different sizes here. And this one, they're so cool. So this is Bonsai Studio in England, but like I said, they're like this, how you would have the pots. Let's see what else. This is a gift I got recently that I love. Peter Krebs in Germany. I don't think he makes that many pots anymore, but it's got a turtle, and we love turtles here, tortoises and turtles. I have pet tortoises, so the turtle is pretty cool, and I love how that goes there. And I love some American potters. Here's a few that I have. Roy Minerai has some great glazes. This is Sonny Boggs. Very nice, my little pots. And this one with the scoop pot with the crab. This is Steve Z. Barth. Really neat. And then John Cannon for the other scoop pot. The glaze on this was so cool. And these are definitely a usable size, and they're bigger. They're harder for my cabinets, but they're just really neat. And let's see what else. Lubuscoda. And Lubuscoda is from the Czech Republic with the flowers. Very pretty. Really different. So you see there's a lot more out here. Fox Weddings. These are by Japanese Tosui. And I should have some of these in the shop, but it's a fox wedding. And you have the bride and the groom and so on. And if you turn around, it tells a little story. So really neat on these. And the gay pots, we sell these as well. I love them. I love the unglaze, and they usually have some faces on them, which is really neat. This little pot, I don't know who it's by, but I just think it's so cool, the feet. Very neat little pot. And then this one with the crabs, this is Martin Engelhardt in Germany. Kind of neat on the bottom. Beautiful stamp. And this one's got crabs on it. I have another one by him too. But I think that's it. So these it was hard to choose. I have so many. Oh, look at this. Anything orange is really different too. So I have so many that I love, but I thought I'd share some of my few favorites. So thank you for